What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to start the video off with a little Mother's Day shoot. It is Mother's Day weekend, and I wanted to have photos done with just me and the kids. Whenever we do family photos, the kids always gravitate towards Chris, and I just wanted them all to myself. Then we came home, and surprisingly, the goats were here. So we get the goats here once a year, and they help keep the preserve really, really low. We are in California, so fire season is out of control, so we look forward to this every single year. Then we headed over to a little pottery store because I'm in the market to try to find a pot. So let's go see what they have. So I am on the hunt to try to find a planter because I want to add a trellis and some jasmine to the front yard. Okay, could you guys imagine all of the birds that would be taking a bath in here? That is actually really, really cute. I love, love, love that. So yeah, this place is called Pottery World. So I thought I would take you guys along and see what we can get into because this place looks fun. Okay, I am obsessed with this, like so much. I love it. $11.95. I just really love the act of the pot. I wish that it was on, but it's super windy today, so I think that's why they don't have a lot of their fountains on. This really tall one, like, could you imagine that like in a backyard somewhere or like even your front yard? I really love the like limestone ones, but this one's so good too. And this one still super expensive, $11.95, but I love the shape. I think that's really, really cool. Sadly, they did not have what I needed, and I was a little bummed because I really loved these. This is exactly what I was looking for, but I actually needed them to be 57 inches, which I knew was going to be a huge stretch because that is one massive, massive planter. So guess what? That means that Chris gets to DIY it, and I cannot wait for that. But anyways, let's continue looking to see what this place has, and then we're going to head home and do a little bit of gardening. Call me crazy. I really love this bird bath. I love that it is like that you're able to plug it in. I have the solar powered one, so I kind of love that this one would be on all the time. I don't love the fake birds, but you can, oh shoot, yeah, let me see. You could actually remove them so that they don't have to be there. I don't want to take it off. So while I was dreaming up at my jasmine trellis, I was searching and searching, and I came across the Eden Rose, and I absolutely fell in love. So I picked up a couple of them, and I'm gonna plant them in the front yard. So I immediately got home and started placing the Eden Roses all around the property to see where I wanted them. At first, I was going to put them right here, and this is where I wanted to put the jasmine trellis, and then I decided not to because I wanted it to be green year round. And then I thought, you know what, it is time to take this film off of these doors so that you can really see out of them. We kept it on just because we were going to remove it once the entryway was done, but you guys know that that is not going to be done for a very long time. So I wanted to take it off so that I can really get a full visual of what it's going to look like when there's something planted up against this wall, and I just cannot wait. And then I decided, you know what, let me see what an Eden Rose would look like right here. So I decided to bring the pot that I got off of Facebook Marketplace for $99 about 4 years ago and bring the rose out here. And I'm like, yes, I need one here that is going to trail over the garage, that is going to connect with the jasmine. I think this is going to be such a cute little statement. So during all my research of roses, I learned that the Eden rose is actually one of the best climbers, and the blooms on the rose last for over 5 weeks. So I knew that I needed to incorporate that. I thought it would be really, really pretty for our cottage style house. I so wish that I could show you guys more of the outside of our house, but I really, really want to try to keep it private. I don't like when people show the front of their house just for safety reasons, but I do want to be able to share small little moments because I think that once this grows, it's going to be so beautiful and it's going to be so hard for me to keep it all to myself. If anyone has any tips or tricks on Eden roses, please leave them all in the comments. I have been researching and doing all that I can to make sure that this piece does exactly what I want and it exceeds my expectations. Okay guys, my first Eden is planted. And she looks so good, and I don't even have to ask Chris to run the drip to it because there's already a drip from when we first planted something. Now, this is an iceberg rose too, the one right here, but the gardener cut it back like way too much, so it's just now starting to come back alive. But can you picture this? Like going all around this and then on the other side. She is so cute. I'm gonna plant another one on the other side and we will watch her grow. All right, now let's head to the backyard. These are my incredible hydrangeas. I planted them last year, and you guys, they have already tripled in size. They are honestly so good. I cannot wait to see how they do this season. I thought it would be fun to introduce yet another series with you guys, and this is the landscaping series. So as you can see, our backyard is a pretty decent size. It's about a half an acre, and we have a lot to do. We have done everything except put the pool in, obviously, by ourselves, and it is just a lot of work. And we're kind of getting there, but still kind of not, because we still have the whole lower level that I have yet to show you guys, because honestly, that's the most embarrassing part. So I thought it would be fun because this is going to be a lot of different series, and then you guys can watch it evolve with us. I believe this is olive tree number 18, but who is counting? I'm not sure if this hill will ever be done to my liking, but Chris wants it to be done because our dirt is so hard that we literally have to use a jackhammer to even break it up to be able to dig a hole to plant a plant in. Can we not wait until all of that grows and you can't see anything? Look, we've trimmed the olive tree so that it doesn't look like a big old bush anymore. Chris is fixing the drippers. And then we'll add, I think, a couple cypresses along the fence. And then like maybe a couple more plants in there. Okay, now let's go back to Home Depot because we are going to start our next DIY. Remember how earlier we went to the pottery store and they did not have the planter that I needed? So I am going to have Chris make me one of the limestone looking planters, but obviously it's not limestone, but I feel like since Chris can do literally everything, it can basically be limestone. So we went to this hardware store, we got all of the supplies, and I cannot wait to show you guys how we do that. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on this DIY. I pray that it turns out so good. Send Chris all the good jujus because my wallet and me need it to work out. I will see you in the next one. Bye.